Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about Red Rover, and Gracie's here to help have the discussion about Red Rover because we stored our stuff when we were doing our move. We stored our stuff in Red Rover storage pods, and we use them and have our stuff still in storage pods because we're waiting for the market to recover. I'll do another video on the market and how the market, what I think is going on with the market and things like that and what we're waiting for. But now I have stuff sitting in Red Rover storage in Charlotte. We're no longer there. And we started seeing all these rumors that they're shutting down. They're going bankrupt. They're, all of these things with it. And really, at the end of the day, they're going bankrupt. And so they sold out the Pack Rat, and now all of the units that are in Red Rover storage, they sent an email saying you either have to show up and pick up your stuff by a certain deadline, or, basically contact them, set new, give them a credit card again, set up a new agreement, rental agreement, do all of these things, right? So Red Rover is going bankrupt. They say they're going bankrupt in a couple of markets. Charlotte happens to be one of them. They actually have you push a button on the phone if you're in Florida. I guess maybe they're not going bankrupt yet in Florida. I don't know. But they are going bankrupt in Charlotte, and Pack Rat's taking over. This is a big issue for us because it made me really nervous that I have a full pod of stuff sitting in Charlotte, and now a new company's taking it. I wasn't there for it, don't know where it's actually not being stored in the same location, it's going further away, and so it's gonna cost us more money to actually get that unit back. So when I actually buy a house and I want my storage stuff back, it's now gonna cost me more money to actually get it back. So I wanted to set the rumor mill straight. They are going bankrupt. I finally got somebody on a call from Pack Rat today, and they said, yep, they're going under. So if you have stuff in Red Rover, that sucks. You got to call them really quickly to tell them and give them a new credit card and that sort of thing. I will say that Pack Rat is doing what they can, I think. So far, so good, but we'll let you know when we start actually getting our unit back. But they are matching the rate that I had with Red Rover because it is much higher to be with Pack Rat. So it costs about $100 more a month to store a 16-foot container. I was paying $200 a month to store it with Red Rover. They want $300, a little over $300 to store it with Pack Rat. They are matching the rates, which is a nice thing. But what they're not doing or haven't done yet is when I wanted to get the unit delivered to my an address in Charleston, from Charlotte to Charleston, they wanted to charge me $900 with Red Rover. They want $1,900 to bring the same unit, Pack Rat unit, to my location here. So there is some differences, so you got to look at that. Okay, so how I found this out? Well, one of you guys nicely posted put a comment in the Red Rover video that we did and said, they're going out of business. And I went, what? And so then I started looking online. Social media is down, all of it. All of their social media went offline. So then, which made me super nervous because they still had our container. And then when I started looking, there's nothing stated on their website, nothing on Red Rover that they were having issues, they were shutting down, nothing, right? So when I called in to find out, I ended up with somebody from Pack Rat on a call. And I was like, why am I talking to you? And they said, oh, we're taking over some of their units in the Charlotte area, but they said nothing else, right? Then all of a sudden, emails started coming in from Red Rover. You have 2 days to come to your facility and pick up your stuff and or contact us and get set up with the new payment, new whatever, right? Again, they're gonna move your container from a Red Rover old facility to a new facility that's close to them. And so they finally contacted me, and it took me basically an hour to get them back on the phone, to give them a credit card and that sort of thing. They did what they could, but they're clearly overwhelmed to get customers shifted over. And so they sent over the agreement. They sent over the agreement today. I talked to them today. They sent over a new agreement. I had to sign that. I also had to set up a new payment. They will match the rates, so which is nice because I was really worried that the rates would be higher, and I was worried my stuff was going to be held hostage. Like, you either pay, $330 a month, or come get your stuff. So you could tell Gracie is disgusted by Red Rover. That's why she can't even face you guys. She can't even look at you. She won't even look, right, Grace? Barely. That's how disgusted she is with Red Rover right now. So anyway, our stuff is safe. It's at BANKRUPT. We re-signed an agreement with them and that sort of thing. But there really was not a great communication about it. When it goes in the market that they're going under first and then you hear about it later, it really makes you feel unsettled with it. So take a look. If you're storing stuff with Red Rover, you need to contact them really quick. Otherwise, I don't really know what they would do. If they would just move it, and I don't know what they would do, to be honest. I wanted to make sure I didn't run into that problem, and so I contacted them and got everything set back up. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel. Super thanks is always welcome. And we'll keep you updated on anything that happens with it, new videos, things like that. And especially when we actually recall our BANKRUPT unit now and to our location, we'll let you know how all that goes. We'll see you next time.